All right. Do you mind opening that door and seeing if there's anybody else that wants to come in real quick? All right. Thank you as you're coming in. Make sure you have your phones on silent. It's going to be amazing. So in the hole, we have all the way from Arkansas, Lexington.
Thank you for the very reverence of our moment.
So, and then on, wait a minute, I think you're on deck, right? Yes. So, in the hole is Jonathan from Focus Church, and then coming up right now is Gracelyn. Yeah! Go ahead and pull the door shut, settle in, okay? Don't be moving around, and you're welcome to use the mic if you want. Make sure you use the scripture. All right, let's roll.
Hi, I am Gracelyn Pifer from Christian Life Church. Today I'm presenting my short sermon, True or False Faith, and I use scriptures Romans 10:9-10, Acts 1:7, and James 2:19, and Ecclesiastes 12:13-14. I grew up living a life I'm sure at least some of us lived. I went to church every Sunday morning, I sang all the songs during worship time, and I read the Bible with my family. I had everything right. I was living that Christian life. But it got to a really dark point in my life where I didn't think there was anything left for me. I felt so empty. And it was that day that I realized that my whole life I thought I was saved. My whole life I thought I was filled by Jesus, but I really wasn't. And that day I was finally saved by Jesus. Yeah. So how do you know if you're truly saved or not? Let's start off by saying that your parents being Christians doesn't automatically make you Christian. Yeah. Let's think about it this way. If you're having a conversation with someone and you ask them their religion, usually they'll say the same religion as their parents. I said this, and a lot of my friends did too. That's not how things work though. These same people could be the same people doing drugs, sneaking out, doing things they're not supposed to without having a single thought about it. There's no God-fearing relationship in their life, which you need. Ecclesiastes 12:13-14 says, "Now all has been heard. Here is the conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the duty of all mankind. For God will bring every deed into judgment, including every hidden thing, whether it is good or evil. Therefore, if there is no God-fearing relationship in your life, then God is not in you yet, because you fear God when he's in you." Yeah. Romans 10:9 says, "If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it's with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you profess your faith and are saved." You can say Jesus is Lord all you want, but you have to truly mean it in your heart and believe it in order for it to be true, for you to truly be saved. Faith by definition means having a strong belief in something without having concrete proof or evidence. Acts 1:7 says, Jesus tells his disciples, "It is not for you to know the times or seasons that the Father has fixed by his own authority." This tells us that we need to trust that God has a plan for us and trust that he's in control of our life. We need to have faith that he's there and he knows what he's doing. Amen. Also, believing God is real doesn't make us Christian either. James 2:19 says, "You believe there is one God. Good. Even demons believe that and shudder." This tells us that believing God is real doesn't make us Christian. Satan does not just believe God is real, he knows God is real. And do you think Satan is going to heaven? No. I don't think so either. Believing God is one thing. Trusting him and believing that he has a plan for your life is a completely other thing. And during worship, are you singing to God or just about him? During worship, have you ever been standing around someone that's going, like, so loud, so crazy? But see, most of these people, they're not usually paying attention to what you're thinking. They're not normally watching around to see what other people are doing. They're praising God or praying to him about anything. A lot of the time, you will just see people standing around and spectating the people around them. Worship has been around since before Jesus was alive, but somehow it has turned into something where people come to church every single Sunday morning and think worship is just a tradition. Yeah. But it's not a tradition. Yeah. That's a purpose. Come on. You're right. That purpose is to build a relationship with God, grow spiritually, express gratitude and thanks to the Lord, recognize God's authority in your life, and spread the gospel. Yeah. I'm not saying you have to go to Sunday every single Sunday morning and
pour your heart out and do all of that. But if you're never praising God and worshiping Him, then what are you doing? So what I want you to take from all this is to know if you've truly made the choice to follow Jesus. Are you Christian or living that Christian life? You should make the choice to follow Jesus.